Have you ever thought about why modern ships don't go under South America? Why are the seas around Cape Horn so dangerous that even the biggest ships today stay away? Come with us as we explore the dangerous secrets of the Drake Passage, which has one of the world's most dangerous seaways due to its unpredictable waves, freezing winds, and haunted ships that have been left behind. Cape Horn and its surrounding seas, particularly the Drake Passage, have earned a legendary reputation as some of the world's most treacherous throughout maritime history. Many ships trying to travel between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans had no choice but to take these dangerous routes prior to the Panama Canal's opening. Nowadays, not many ships opt to go around South America's southernmost point thanks to advancements in shipping techniques. Why? The extreme cold, strong weather systems and the perilous Drake Passage are the cause of the problem. The dangers of the Drake Passage, the Antarctic Convergence zone, and other routes that make contemporary marine traffic safer are the main topics of this video's investigation into the true reasons ships steer clear of passing under South America. The world's most treacherous waters, the Drake Passage. A section of the ocean, known as the Drake Passage, separates Antarctica's South Shetland Islands from Cape Horn, Chile. This slender expanse of water, spanning around 500 miles in width, links the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans and functions as the most direct path from Antarctica to the global mainland. The Drake Passage is notorious for being the world's most hazardous and unpredictable piece of water, in addition to its famed terrain. Highest winds and unpredictable waves, strong weather systems and ocean currents combine to make the Drake Passage extremely hazardous. Strong westerly winds, known as the Roaring Forties and Furious 50s, whip around the world in the southern hemisphere, affecting the region. With gusts frequently exceeding 60 knots, or 69 miles per hour, these winds produce a violent maelstrom of erratic weather patterns. Strong ocean currents and wind combine to create rogue waves, which are enormous, erratic waves that can reach heights of more than 100 feet. These enormous waves have overtaken numerous boats, causing them to capsize or sink before they could reach safer waters. The Shake of Drake Lake. When discussing potential outcomes, sailors traveling through the Drake Passage frequently refer to the Drake Lake and the Drake Shake. The name Drake Lake alludes to the infrequent moments when the passage is exceptionally serene and provides an unexpectedly smooth ride. But the Drake Shake is much more popular. Rolling waves, roaring winds, and frequent buffeting are just a few of the severe conditions that ships must endure as they fight through the passage. The Drake Shake may violently shake even contemporary ships with cutting-edge stabilizing systems, trying the crews and the ship's endurance. Antarctic Convergence Zone. This is a significant contributing element to the extreme risk of the Drake Passage. Here, the warmer waters of the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans converge with the chilly seas of the Southern Ocean. The combination of these disparate temperatures produces powerful surges and storms, adding to the ocean's unpredictable nature. The intense weather that makes the passage so challenging to sail is largely caused by the Antarctic Convergence Zone. Cape Horn's historical risks. The Cape Horn path was one of the most treacherous and feared marine routes prior to the construction of the Panama Canal. Huge seas, bitter cold, and erratic winds were among the many difficulties faced by ships trying to circumnavigate South America. Not only were these disorders annoying, but they were frequently lethal. Captain Cook and early explorers. Numerous experiences with hazardous icebergs, freezing weather, ghost ships, and deserted boats in the Drake Passage. The Drake Passage is well known for reporting ships that were never found, contributing to the area's eerie and menacing image. These icy waters are home to a large number of shipwrecks from the Age of Sail and early steam-powered vessels. Many ships were overpowered by the harsh weather as they tried to go through the treacherous passage, leaving a legacy of abandoned boats and ghost ships. Known as ghost ships, abandoned ships have occasionally been seen cruising the Drake Passage aimlessly. The dangers of abrupt freezing. The extreme cold is a major contributing factor to the treachery of Cape Horn and the Drake Passage. Due to its proximity to Antarctica, the southernmost point of South America has extremely low temperatures, particularly during the winter. For ships and their workers, perilous situations can arise from the combination of freezing sea spray and icy winds from the Southern Ocean. Ship ice. The icy air and sea spray experienced by ships throughout the trip may cause ice to build up on the decks and rigging. This ice can add a lot of weight to a ship, making it less stable and raising the possibility that it would capsize. In order to keep their ships from becoming top-heavy and toppling over during the age of sail, crews frequently had to spend hours chipping ice off of them. The Panama Canal's ascent. The Panama Canal was built in the 20th century, ultimately reducing the risks associated with Cape Horn and the Drake Passage. When the canal opened in 1914, it provided a far safer and more effective route across South America. The canal made it possible for ships to cross the treacherous Isthmus of Panama and connect the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans without having to take the risky detour around Cape Horn. Reduced length and duration. The shorter travel distance is among the Panama Canal's most important benefits. Compared to the Cape Horn route, ships using the canal to go from New York to San Francisco save around 8,000 nautical miles. The effectiveness of international trade depends on the large time and cost savings that result from this shorter distance. Political and environmental issues. The increasing awareness of environmental concerns in the region is another reason why ships no longer cross under South America. Whales, seabirds, and penguins are among the distinctive marine ecosystems that can be found in the waters surrounding Cape Horn and the Drake Passage. Increasing the amount of shipping through these waterways could upset these fragile ecosystems and have long-term negative effects on the environment. Furthermore, perturbing the Antarctic Convergence zone could have far-reaching consequences because it is crucial to controlling the global climate. These days, a lot of shipping firms would rather stay away from these delicate spots in order to lessen their environmental effect. The Drake Passage and Cape Horn's modern legacy. Adventurers and sailors will always have a particular place in their hearts for Cape Horn and the Drake Passage, even with the popularity of other routes such as the Panama Canal. These days, cruise ships and expedition vessels frequently pass through the Drake Passage, giving visitors the opportunity to witness the untainted beauty and harsh surroundings of this far-flung region of the globe. Travelers still remember the Drake Shake and the Drake Lake, and those who make it across frequently wear it as a badge of honor. Rounding Cape Horn is still, for many sailors, the pinnacle of seamanship and a milestone that only the most courageous can accomplish. A handful of sailing expeditions take on the task every year, emulating the routes taken by Captain Cook and other pioneers of exploration are the ones who visit Cape Horn and the Drake Passage. However, the myth of Cape Horn endures as a testament to the bravery and perseverance of the seafarers who once dared to cross its perilous waters. Don't miss out on our next adventure. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to explore more intriguing stories from the seas, uncover fascinating maritime history, and journey into the unknown with us.